Hello guys, welcome back to another Minecraft Bed Wars episode, and today we are going to... I am well aware that this is an incredibly dark turn from my other videos, since the rest of them were like either commentary videos or dumb ironic how-tos. And this was originally going to be on my second channel, but I felt like this was a bit too serious to be just set aside on my second channel with my memes. So here is the time I came across a legit child predator on Discord. Now, most of you guys don't know this, but I like to spend my spare time on occasion looking for these kinds of people on Discord on my alt account called Katie Pie, and I was never successful in the slightest until very recently when I came across someone named Diamond, and things quickly turned dark after chatting with him for a couple days. Now, I met Diamond through a program called Discord. For those who don't know what Discord is, it is a program where you can mark your own server with tags so that people who type into the search bar, let's say, for gaming, anime, or furries, they can find your server if you mark your server with those kinds of tags. And a weird loophole I found was that dating is one of the most highly searched tags on Discord, and even weirder is a -18 tag, which is exclusive for only minors, which is pretty damn concerning and is a predator's dream. Now, I forgot which server I met Diamond on, since him and I don't share any mutual servers anymore. All I know is that him and I met on a -18 dating server, which makes it even more creepy. And now the interaction begins. In this conversation, this guy wasn't even talking to me for 5 minutes yet, and he already put a bad taste in my mouth. So in the server I met him on, I asked in the chat for someone to DM me because barely any people were messaging me and falling for my trap from the self-roles in the server. So I asked people to DM me, and Diamond was one of the first people to respond, saying, "Did you actually want someone to DM you?" Smiley face with tongue sticking out. I respond with, "Yes, please." And then, not even 3 messages in, Diamond already asks this. "So how's your night? Question mark. Also, if you don't mind, what do you look like?" Now, I don't know if it's me or not, but that "what do you look like" part of the message is a bit weird. I mean, he is only 3 messages in and is already asking me for my physical appearance or description of it. It just seems like that he is trying to get me groomed as fast as possible. So then I replied with something that what I thought a normal 15-year-old would say. I just said, "My night has been fine, and my appearance is pretty average, I guess." He then responds with, "Well, that doesn't tell me anything, lol. What are you up to?" I respond, "Nothing much." And then he gets right into what he wants, right into the point, the reason why he DM'd me in the first place. "What are you into? Can you be more specific? Any interests, sexual, romantic, or not?" Him and I are only 6 minutes into talking, and he's already turned it into a sexual-related topic. I replied with, "Oh, so you want to know sexual things about me? Oh, okay." Diamond replies, "If you want to tell me, yeah." And then him and I sort of have a little conversation about my breast size, quote unquote. And then he asks, "Ever play with them when you touch yourself?" And every time I look at this message, it makes me feel sick to the stomach, because it really shows that this guy has no damn patience when it comes to what he wants in a conversation with a minor. I did a bit of research, and it turns out that this kind of behavior in a child predator is actually very common amongst them. They tend to exploit the fact that children and young teens do not have the best comprehension skills when it comes to certain situations, especially sexual ones. And you will see this kind of behavior later on in this conversation with Diamond. Later on, as this conversation goes on, the more specific and perverted the questions get, like asking me how specifically do I play with my quote-unquote breasts, or where would you like my dick, and other horrid messages like these. So after a certain amount of weird messages he sent me, I sort of became a bit skeptical on who this guy really is, so I DM'd him, can I ask, how old are you? He responds, 17, which I did not believe for a goddamn second because his personality has too many ties with other child predators for it to just be a coincidence. I replied, oh, I'm a bit younger to be honest. I'm 15. Is that alright? He replied with, of course, heart emoji. Even though the messages still say it was last Monday, it was technically the day after. Discord's just being a poo bag. Now, at around 12 to 1 a.m., Diamond messaged me in a sort of aggressive and confident manner saying, I'd like a picture of you. It can be as safe for work or as not safe for work as you want. Do I have to? Well, why not? Well, I kinda like my privacy. I just want to see what you look like. Nothing super private. Fine, but I'll get the best picture I ever took from my Snapchat. Best ever, huh? :O. Yep. Can't wait. So basically, this guy peer pressured me for me to quote unquote give him a selfie because he really wanted it, and it seemed like he did not want to take no for an answer, and it seemed like he was getting a bit aggressive. So I DM'd a friend of mine on Discord asking her to send me a selfie of her, and I asked someone above the age of 18 to send me a selfie because I did not feel comfortable asking a minor to send a selfie to this man because, let's be real, this guy is probably going to ejaculate all over his monitor while looking at this selfie, especially considering what he said after I gave it to him. Oh my god, you're beautiful, shocked emoji. Aw, thanks, heart emoji. And C-cup tits too. Mind if I suck on them? Greater than _ greater than? Or should I just squeeze them? Oh my god, I don't know how he does it. Just reading Diamond's messages makes me feel repulsed by myself. And I'm not even sending it to anyone, I'm just reading it. So one thing I've noticed about Diamond is that he will not hesitate to say stuff like gropes your boobs or licks your pussy. He does not care about anyone's boundaries. He will not hesitate to say it at all. At this point, I have gathered more than enough evidence to report Diamond to the Discord team to take him down. But right before I did that, I realized to myself, I have never proven that he is a child predator. He said he was 17 years old. Yes, that could be a lie, but there's no way for me to prove it. Yes, he does share a bunch of ties with child predators, but who knows? Maybe that could be a coincidence. Maybe he's not trying to groom what he thinks is a 15-year-old. Maybe he was just a horny teenager wanting to get some digital pussy. And I was never able to bust him. Until now. I made one last attempt in order to prove that this guy is a danger to minors. So I sent a message that would either make or break all of my research on Diamond. I said, okay, to be honest, I wouldn't even mind if you were well over 18. I would still talk lewd with you if you were, because I had to go as down as to have this thing called e-sex with this guy where I would have to talk about ways him and I would have sex. He responded with :O, what's your limit? I said, probably anyone below 30. And then he took the bait. He said, so I actually lied about my age. I said, what? He says, I'm 28. The moment he said that, it felt like air has left the room. I now have undeniable, concrete evidence that Diamond is a harm to minors online. He is a fully grown man. Not only that, he is 28, which is far older than I expected. His brain is fully developed and has been for 3 years, and he could use that to manipulate children into doing things when in reality they have no idea what they're getting themselves into. Here's the rest of the conversation after he told me he was 28. Oh, I never talked to someone that old before. Do you like it? Yeah, don't worry. I won't tell anyone about us. Heart emoji. God, I want to see a tit so badly. X. I know you don't want to show me, but I'm dying to see them. Heh. Can you at least show me some cleavage? Even though technically he confessed to being a pedophile to me, I was not done with him just yet. I decided to have a few more conversations with him before I make the decision to report him to the Discord team. Later on that day, Diamond and I had a conversation that literally made me want to vomit. It goes like this. Would you ever share me with another girl? What do you mean by that? Sexually? Either threesome or like a poly relationship or something. Not sure to be honest. Okay. Are you in a relationship with someone else? No. I've always wanted to fuck 2 sisters or best friends or something like that. Oh, that's fine by me to be honest. Which actually isn't fine by me at all to be honest. I've heard of the best friend fetish before and to be honest, I'm kinda fine with it. But the sisters part is what really got me. I just find anything incest related fucking gross in my opinion. You have sisters? Yeah. How old are they? 2 are way younger than me. So prepubescent then. Yes. Oh, okay. 1 is 10 and 1 is 7. 1 is 17. Maybe in a few years, the second one will have some tits. I was just absolutely appalled by this message of his. But let's keep going. Does your older sister have big boobs? Bigger than mine? A lot bigger? No, actually yeah, kinda. The more I think about it. Do you think they're D or double D? DD. Very nice. How come you want to know about my siblings? I already told you, I've always wanted to fuck 2 sisters, so it helps my mental image. Smiley face with tongue sticking out. This fucking guy has the audacity to say that he has a sister fucking fetish and then proceeds to ask personal and specific questions about my quote-unquote siblings. How fucking despicable. After seeing Diamond's insensitive questions and statements about my sisters, I guess, that's when I decided to draw the line. I have had enough of interaction with this guy. At this point, I have been talking to him for about 3 days now, and seeing the vile messages he sends to what he thinks is a girl that's 13 years younger than him, I find it absolutely horrid, vile, despicable, and I'm finally going to confront him for being a legit child predator, not through Katie Pie, but through Shlurpix. So on the day I decided to confront this fucking child predator, I told my friends about my plans, and one of them wanted to join in on the fun, so I happily let him join in. So what my plan was to create a group chat with me, my friend Vixia, and my alt account, and lure Diamond into the group chat and call him out for his shitty behavior. After a bit of work, for some reason, we finally managed to get Diamond in the call. But the only thing was that he went in unexpectedly, and our whole plan was almost ruined because of that. Here is the footage. One sec. Is this guy even in? Sorry about that.
What the fuck is that?
That was the okay meme. You know what was the fucking crying emojis? Yeah, let me just search up the fucked up shit he says.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy fucking named BBC. Is he in the goddamn call?
Can you fucking hurry up?
I can't tell if Diamond is in the call.
Yeah, I'm here.
Holy shit, you are. What's
Yeah,
up?
me either. He's not even in.
He just fucking chatted, retard. You goddamn drinking fountain.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
And I said, hey Diamond, how's it going?
That's all right.
Yeah, you're gonna have to speak up, my guy.
I'll pass. My mic's kind of fucked.
Yeah, are you on PC or mobile?
PC.
Yeah, so
Like, I don't. For some reason, like my headset, the mic on it has always been kind of bad. I don't know why.
yeah, so yeah, my friend Katie told me a bit about you, and I just got a bit curious because like, she's spent a lot of time in your DMs, and I was just like, a bit curious.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're 17, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I just want to let you know that if you like say anything weird, she'll probably tell me, and I will not take it lightly. I am unsure why Diamond left the group. Maybe it was because I made it seem like I was overprotective of my alt account Katie Pie, and it was threatening his predatory ego. But anyway, Vixia and I were working our asses off trying to get him back into the call. So I grabbed my alt account and DM'd him, and this is how it went. I just left the group. Join. No thank you. Join! I'm getting upset. Okay, if you join, and I can't believe I said this to him, I tried my best to avoid this kind of interaction with him, but I had to. If you join, I'll send you a topless pic. And being the generic predator he is, he obviously took the bait. Promise? I said, yes, daddy. Oh my fucking god. With your face in it? Of course. I said of course because I knew that he was going to block me after this second call, so I just did not hesitate to say of course. Fine. Thank you. And that was the last interaction Katie Pie has ever made with Diamond. Like, do you have any sports you play? Or do you play any sports?
I used to play soccer.
Oh, that's epic. Also, what made you want to rejoin? Just out of curiosity. Because, like, I kept asking you, and you kept leaving.
I decided to, be a little nice, I guess. I don't.
So you decided to give me the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
Well, I'm flattered. Okay, one more thing, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I know that you are 28. Now, if you fucking leave,
That's tough.
I
If
will
you leave,
report
we're
you to the
reporting your
goddamn
ass.
police.
We're reporting your ass.
Okay? We have seen the fucking vile messages that you sent to this 15-year-old girl. Can you please explain yourself and why you think this is okay?
So, since Nigel's OBS is complete dog shit, I'm going to explain what happened. So after Nigel asked Diamond why he thought talking to underage girls like this is okay, his OBS crashed as Diamond was saying his answer. What Diamond said was, well, there's nothing to explain, and said that Katie wanted this behavior and relationship from him. Then Nigel went fucking ham, calling him a bitch and a faggot, while telling Diamond that it doesn't matter what she wanted and that he's the fucking adult and should take responsibility by not being sexual with her. And not to say that you're gonna suck on her nipples and stroke your cock to her selfie. And while he was saying that, Diamond just left and the both of us started cracking up for 5 minutes. All I have to say about the situation is that it's absurd and disgusting. Even if it was a fake character, the age gap was still 13 years apart.
Thank you, Vixia, for giving your opinion on the situation. I truly appreciate it. Link to his channel in the description. And thus, the Diamond Saga is finally concluded. So, as I was editing this video, I thought to myself, how am I going to stand out from the rest of the Child Predator Discord videos? And I found the answer. I'm not. But that's for the better, because all of the videos by Bradican and other people like that, their motivation for these videos is to not get views and content, is to make sure that minors on Discord are safe from these fucked up people. And that's the only thing that matters when it comes to a video like this. If I ever get involved into the partner program, I don't think I would want to monetize this video. So yeah, that's going to be my end card. Be sure to follow me on my Twitter. Feel free to add me on Discords, since I'm still a very small YouTuber and will probably stay one for the rest of eternity. And I'm super glad that you have stuck around to the end of this video. Be sure to stick around for a Halloween special video coming soon.